Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Motivation with an Edge. Hope you're having an awesome day. This is my co-parenting series on co-parenting. Hoping to shed some light on my experiences to help others deal with what is typically a very difficult coexistence with the mother or father of our children or child. This is about dealing with an irrational co-parent, and I mean that understandably that each side can be irrational in the other person's mind, right? It's perception based, and I can be irrational, she can be irrational, and vice versa at any given time. We've seen a lot of this recently, of course, with this whole COVID stuff. Two separate people can obviously have two different points of view, but have the same children. It makes things very, very difficult. So there's always going to be a battle when it comes to how you feel your well-being, your child is, and the importance of it versus how they feel their view would impact their child. And it goes on and on and on. So to deal with people who are fucking deemed irrational in your mind, you got to start with one simple concept, at least for me. Understanding the strength of your ego when it comes to the control of your child. So someone like me, I don't live with my daughter. I have a very, 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 very good relationship with my child that's built on trust, accountability, and a lot of different things, which I'm going to talk about in the next co-parenting video. But my relationship with my daughter is amazing, but when you're not around them, you know they're getting influence from the other side of it. And to not live with your child leaves you feeling a little bit insecure, lack of control, these things. So my emotions are charged because I know the differences her and I have. So COVID and all this stuff, and I'm not going to go on about COVID because I don't want to make this about that, but it showed how vexing each side can make each other and how antagonistic your viewpoints can be, right? We see our society's fucked and crumbled because of this anti-vax, pro-vax, this, that, or the other. So my position was what it was. I'm not going to go on about it, but I'm sure you can imagine if you see any of my videos to know where I stand on any of this stuff. And hers is the exact opposite. This is something I feared my entire co-parenting. My fear before COVID was that she would be in a situation where I don't like the system. I hate sheep. I don't like people who like just follow rules and governance and all that stuff. And this has been basically my worst nightmare coming true. So I've been sending her videos, I've been sending her facts, I've been sending her a lot of things to try to give her an open-minded view. Now that will maybe go against what I'm saying to the next point, acceptance, but I tried. I actually cared, and from my view, it was worth showing some information, which has now been proven to be correct. Again, I'm not ego shit, I'm just telling the truth. The facts are there. Facts, she's going to refute. Facts! This is how strong egotism and emotional attachment are when facts are refutable. This is the world we live in. So, egotism, understand it, acceptance, and tolerance, I guess, would be the next one, right? The whole idea of co-parenting is to make sure you can parent your way, make sure you are seeing your child, right? Because I know that vaccine stuff, people weren't seeing their children, weren't allowed to see their kids because they weren't vaccinated. Like that's where our world has come to. That's just the politics of things. And when they're talking shit to you and just talking that shit, you just want to punch them in their fucking face. What do you got to accept? You accept the ego stuff, you accept that this is never going to change no matter what you know. And if you can tolerate it for a second, understand very clearly, there's no win. Right? There's no victory. There's no like, I did it. You being sane and be able to walk away without losing your fucking mind or making threats, that's a win. Right? There's no convincing. There's no like, this is where I lost my fucking mind. I used to beat a dead horse that was going out of style. Until you realize you are a contrarian to your co-parent unless they truly love and respect you. And most times that's not the case, and that's not in your control. So acceptance, ego, and what's in your control. What's in your control is you just chilling out, accepting what is. Taking care of your child, being there for them, teaching them what you want to teach them, not talking shit about the other person, even though it's very tempting. And just know that your battle is typically useless. And it often makes things worse. So for all you co-parents out there, coming from me, who has been telling people about this for years, how you got to do this, this, I still fucking get trapped in recently. And it's not easy when you feel out of control, your child lives with somebody else, and you're just like, how the fuck do you think this shit? You're not them. If you love your child enough, you love yourself enough, and you love peace enough, understand your ego, accept, know what you can't control, and be as happy as you can. Take care.